do, 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 do. Why I've got such an angry face. Hi everybody, welcome to the stream today. How are you? Hope you guys are doing all well so far, and remember to please look after yourselves, and hope you had a wonderful day. Anyways, let's get on with some announcements. I will be at AnimeCon UK at 2024 at the 15th to the 16th of June in the Birmingham at the NEC, so feel free to check me out. Yeah, I'm quite excited for it. I can't believe I already announced my first con for next year, which is brilliant. Yeah, we'll see how many cons will come after that. Obviously, like I say, there'll probably be no cons between now and next March. Anyways, Vamp the Lost Soul manga, you get them as e-manga on Amazon Kindle and Google Play. Just search Vamp the Lost Soul. Also, if you want to get my manga series directly from me, go on my Ko-fi under Vamp the Lost Soul. Also, Teespring under the Vamp the Lost Soul store. We have Vamp the Lost Soul merch. We have 4-Leaf Clover merch if you're more into D&D, and we have T-Comp watch if you're just more into my streams. Remember, half the profits from the 4-Leaf Clovers will go to charity. Please follow me on all these social medias, which is Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter. And for those who live in the future and watch this from YouTube, you can go on my Twitch as well, all under the same name. 4-Leaf Clovers will be making a return next week, well, I say next Monday, this Monday coming, with my Tabletop RPG group. I'm very excited because this will be the finale. If you do wish to support me, there are two ways. One, you can sub to my on my Twitch channel, Vamp the Lost Soul, or donate on my Ko-fi under Vamp the Lost Soul. You can do this monthly, you can do this one off. Yeah, that's only if you wish to support me. There is absolutely no pressure, but remember, I do have a goal. If I do reach a milestone monthly goal, I will be doing giveaways. So yeah, and the more it goes up, the more I give away. So just keep that in mind. Anyways, guys, I think that's it for now. Apart from the few thank yous I need to say, Nietzsche Masaki, thank you. Just Lino, Novi Bear, thank you all for the 5, and Silent Storm, thank you for the 3 times. Sub, thank you so much. You are awesome. Anyways, guys, let's get straight into the stream. So tonight we will be doing my chapter pages, which my theme is festivals. And tonight we will be continuing what I've started privately, Diwali, which is a festival in India. So yeah, I'm super looking forward to this one. This one is a bit different to what I usually draw, clothes-wise and character-wise. So I'm actually super looking forward to doing this. Right, let's write in the... Right, so what I would like to do, first off, we want to just get some color references going on here. Oh, I like this tune. So we're going to start off with this. Right, so obviously the circles in the middle are yellow, so we just want to go for yellow. And what I'm going to probably do is use a spray can of some sort to make speckles happen in here. So, hold on, just do that. Boom. Don't worry, I will be fixing outline work because outline work needs to be fixed. But yeah, to be honest, I did this very roughly because it's all like powders and stuff, and I've noticed like even on there like it looks accurate, but it's not actually that accurate. So, which is something I'm looking at and it's like, okay, yeah, we can do that. But yeah, hello Nietzsche Masaki, how you been? Talking of the devil, and the devil shall appear as a thank you for the 5. How have you been, Masaki? I hope hope life is going well for you. I remembered. Use the second part as the first. Yeah. Probably, you know what? I'm going to say that, and you're probably going to go, actually, man, you kind of cocked up. I was like, I'll get there one day. I hope life is treating you well, by the way. Yeah, so today we will be doing one of the chapter pages for volume 6 of my manga series, and my theming is festivals around the world. So we're doing festivals all the way around Earth, well, festivals from around the world. We've done Day of the Dead, we've done the Summer Festival, Summer Festival from Japan, Day of the Dead from Mexico. Now, if I can pronounce it, Diwali from India. Which is, I don't know what, yeah, University of Central, oh, I thought I was Central Florida News, like, using my family Netflix account and found some expected animes on my MA. Ooh, what you been watching? But let me know what you've been watching. I always like to know what you've been. Ooh, actually, shall we make that our question of the day? What animes are you watching at the moment? That would be absolutely wonderful idea. So, what animes are you watching at ATM? You're right, I probably spelt. No, I've got most of it right. Oh wow. Wow, that's improving my dyslexia. Yes, mate. Bocce the Rock. Ooh, okay. What's that about? Actually, that set my sound. I'm actually intrigued myself. No, I want to pin this. Hold on. I want to pin this all the time. So, hold on. Let's unpin it first, repin it, and manually. There we go. Poof. Boom. Done. Yeah, tell me what it's about. That actually sounds quite interesting. I've got a vibe. It's a boxing anime. I got a weird vibe. I think I may have heard of it. No, that's not. No, I'm thinking something else. Yeah, I'm thinking of something else. Right, so we've got this pinkish red powder in the middle as the like flowery star. So we've got that. And then the outer rim is like a lime green. So sort of like that. And then the jewels in the middle, it's like a deep red. And because of my art style, we wouldn't just dip the deep red. The jewel on the top is orange. Made me jump a little. But yeah, tell me what the anime is about that you've been watching, Masaki, if you don't mind me asking. Right, so we want amber. We want this lovely little amber colour. Boom, boom. That doesn't look ambery enough, does it? That looks a lot more ambery. There we go. Ambery. That's the new word now. That adds to the many words made up words dictionary. Ambery. It looks ambery enough, doesn't it? There we go. And then the rest of these are pearls. And then I've just got to come up with a pattern design for the dress, because I know a lot of Indian dresses have a sort of pattern to them, I should say. Like I can't remember what the specific pattern is called, but I know it's got like floral patterns and stuff like that. Like, hey Macbeth, thank you for flopping in. How you been? Right, do you like my answer for the for your dog? Your dog is guarding the stairs. What do? I'll give it smashes and smashes. That's probably what I would do. I'm not gonna lie. What we're gonna do is darken the sink, because I know the wax is like a see-through wet color. So looking at this close-up image, the wax is like a dark. It's like a dark red, like a red inside, followed up by a dark red. Okay, cool. Oh, Vamp, your audio's a little off. Your mic's done that thing. Oh, for God's sake, let's have a look. Thank you. Oh, I see what's happened. Properties. Should be fine. Mute. Oh, mute. What's it? What's going on? 1 2 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Ah, yeah, it's doing a weird thing again. Hold on. Properties. Ah. Microphone, voice.
If we switch in and out, do that, and then mute my mic. One, two, 1 2. There we go. There we go. Right. So now if I switch it back to, yeah, it's voice mod is doing a lot of weird things lately. It's switching me out without my permission, and I don't know why. There we go. I fixed it now. Okay, I have 6 entries on my watching list because I haven't finished them. Ooh, what are the other entries, if you don't mind me? Has he got hooked to Bocce the Rock? Yeah, if you tell me what Bocce the Rock is about and what is your other animes on your to watch list, I would love to know. And Mocha Bear, there we go. Thank you. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Mocha Bear, for the heads up. Sadly, sometimes my voice mod gets a little weird and it just goes, oh yeah, no, it's not gonna happen, mate. But yeah. Anyways, Bear, what animes are you watching at the moment as well? Let us know. By the way, Nishi, this is our neighborhood-friendly crazy person, Bear Demon. He is our lovable crazy person, and he's a wholesome, lovable crazy person, and we will never change him for the world because he's such a wholesome little demon. That's it. You accept my compliments, demon. You take my compliments. Anyways. That didn't sound creepy at all, I swear. Anyways, so right, let's get the pen. Did I just... And just sort of... There we go. I think what we do is we'll just sort of... If we do that for now, and then just sort of... Yeah, because it's kind of like quite thick. So I think actually doing it like that would actually be a smarter move. Let's see. The animes I haven't finished yet is Bocce the Rock, hold on. Kaizai-Ju. Chainsaw Man's really good. I've seen that. I've seen. It's actually really good, and I can't wait for season 2. Really can't wait for it. I'm super hyped for it. My favorite is the Future Demon. I'm not sure if my bear's seen it yet, so if you haven't seen it, my bear, I won't spoil it for you. But oh my god, it's such a good anime. Especially the theme tune. That's like one of my favorite anime theme tunes alongside with Jujutsu Kaisen at the moment. Like current theme tunes. To be honest, Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen's theme tune are up there with like my all-time favorites. So it's not that far of a stretch to go. Yeah, like it's kind of up there. Like I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Oh, it's Parasite. Oh, you mean the one with the like the dude? I've seen trailers of it. Like the dude's got some alien like living in his hand, and like he has to kill like the other like alien sort of thing because out of a mutually beneficial arrangement, something like that. Yeah, I'm sure you can find those on. I think I can actually watch that on Crunchyroll. So yeah, because I know people are gonna have a go at me at this, but I am a filthy dub watcher because when I draw, I need to listen to it as I'm watching it, so I don't lose track of what I'm watching. I know I'm probably gonna get so many people on YouTube going, "You watch things in dub, you suck." It's like, dude, it's my choice. Let it be. Anyways. But yeah, I think my bear's like hiding in the wings now. It's like vamp, vamp, burp, vamp, burp. I've been meaning to watch that. I've been busy watching Demon Slayer. Yeah, me and my wife are in the middle of that one at the moment. Where's my bottle of water? Did I not bring it with me to the table? Oh shit, I haven't brought my water with me to the table. I derped, guys. To be honest, I think that's pretty much you're used to it from me at this point. All right, let's darken those sticks. There we go. Okay, so that's been sorted. So water. Yeah, you water. You want a bottle of water, mate. Water. If you want it. Nietzsche, Misaki, if you want to be proper Londoner, right, you got to say a few words in a Londoner way. So, one is water. Can I have some water, please? And also, if you're going to call somebody a wanker in British, you go wanker without the R. You just put wank and then put the A at the end. So it's wanker, not wanker. I'm teaching Masaki to basically Cockney, London Cockney talk. So when you come to London, you can go, you wank, can I have some water, please? Oh, no, the water's behind me. There we go. I got the water. Yeah, it was warm tonight. I'm going to actually put the fan on. There we go. I've got like a fan next to me. So yeah, there you go, Masaki. You've got your first lesson in British talking. You know what I mean? Like, I hope you enjoyed that little lesson. I hope you take that with you and call everybody, "Hey, wanker, can I have a cup of tea, please, with some water in it?" Oh God, the Demon's probably shaking his head at me like, "James, do not teach Chav to people." It's like, no, I'm not teaching Chav. I'm teaching Cockney. There's a difference. Cockney has a bit more of a, you know, elegance to it, if you will, my good sir. You know, it's not anything like you hoity-toities and all that stuff. No, sirree. All I'm teaching Masaki, I can understand the accent because my mind needs word recognition. Ah, fair enough. That's fair enough. But yeah, Fab, stop giving away our top Cockney trade secrets. Never! I will never give away our Cockney trade secrets. I want the world to speak Cockney. I want instead of like American slang to take over, I want Cockney to take over the world. Isn't that not like, you know, the most simplest wish that a British person could ever have? You know? My man's probably like, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed in you. Like the whole parenting thing's like, I'm not angry, Vamp. I'm just disappointed in you. I'll give away all the Cockney secrets that I like, but Bear Demon, I will, all right? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, thank you. VRKI. Oh, hold on. Volky29. I think I pronounced that correctly. Thank you for the follow. And don't worry, I will give you some of my Cockney trade secrets. Don't worry about that. Yes. I'll get you speaking Cockney and stealing tea in no time. I will. Yes, sir. Do not worry a single bit about it. You will be all Cockney rhyme slanging in no time. It was like, fuck's sake, man. Why is this ruler here? Ruler. I love you, but you gotta go. You gotta go now, mate. Anyways, don't make me still. Oh, don't steal my tea. No, don't you dare steal my tea. That's really offensive. You know that, mate. It's really offensive. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's very offensive indeed, sir. How could you do such a cruel thing to me? I'm a good boy. I can't even say that with a straight face, even if I tried. Why is that not... Am I on the wrong... I'm on the wrong layer. Vamp's derp struck once again. I was wondering, like, where's all the sprinkles, man? Where's all my sprinkles? Where's my green sprinkles at, man? Where's my green sprinkles at, Scoob? Oh, God. You know what time it is, Scoob? Scooby snack time. Oh, God, I can't do his voice for shit. Shaggy's voice. I could do it for like 2 seconds and then my voice just drops. Shaggy's voice is very, very hard to keep up on because you have to keep up like the high pitch and then you go to like, you know, it's like, oh, yeah. It's one of the few voices that is actually a quite pain in the ass for me to do. Oh, God. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm done with the specs now. Now we're moving on to the dress. So I want to do, what color dress should I do? What would be... Hold on, if I put dresses, because the Pacific design I was looking at looked really nice. See, a lot of Indian dresses are like pinks and reds and yellows. Maybe a combine of red and yellow? Maybe, question mark? That's what I think. Burp is a new color, guys. Burp is a beautiful color. And yes, Mukbear, you could totally clip that, baby. Alright. I'm sorry, my bear. I just couldn't help myself. I just look at you and I just think, damn, there's a beast. Shit, it's not Wednesday, is it? Calm down, vamp. Not Wednesday yet. My wife might get jealous. Joan gets the camera out on Wednesdays and films it and puts it on a Pacific site, which I'm not allowed to tell you all about. Oh, God. Oh, I can imagine, like, all the adults like, yeah, we know the site. There we go. By the way, guys, what is your favorite anime theme song? I actually want to, I'm quite curious to see what everyone's favorite, like, anime theme song is. Like, for me, an all-timer is always, fucking, damn it, I forgot. It's the Hellsing one. But yeah. Well, I just recently woke up and having, oh, Masaki, you should eat. You should go and eat some. You should have a full English breakfast, all right? Not just any breakfast. No, siree. No, siree. If you're going to join the tea cult, we got to give you the bread and butter special with bangers and chips and hash browns and everything. This is what we call the special. the broad English breakfast, me love. Right, I'm skipping this track because it keeps freaking me out every time. Don't get me wrong. I like Pikachu. But sometimes you just need to listen to a different tune. There we go. Hold on. Press play again. YouTube's playing up. Come on, YouTube. Oh, YouTube's playing up. All right. Can we skip a track maybe? There we go. Awesome. Literally, I left my corned beef unopened. You left corned beef. You left a bit of Smash Monkey unopened. Yeah, Smash Monkey is pretty much English slang for corned beef. You left a bit of Smash Monkey unopened. That is a greatest offence to any Englishman. No, it's fine. I probably wouldn't care. To be honest, we probably get more offended if you leave a cup of tea undrunk than leaving some corned beef around. I don't think we would even get offended at that, actually. I don't know. Like, would you? My bear, would you get offended if someone left a cup of tea undrunk in your home? Like, I'm actually deadly curious. I'm British, but even I want to know this. How many British people get triggered if a cup of tea is left undrunk? I'm actually morbidly curious. There we go. Oh, One Piece. I just realised what tune this is. Nice. Right. All your hopes and dreams. Oh, it's a very jazzy version. I like this version. That we're looking for. And always. Oh no, it's just repeating the same thing, damn it. All your hopes and dreams. Oh, I like this version. I don't know why. This version is just like, this version is super chill. I like this. Oh, look at what we do. Right, we need the little bowl thing. So, always be my friend. If you wanna be my friend. We are on a cruise. We are. I actually really like that. I'm sorry, but some lo-fi versions, like, I'm a metalhead, but even I'm like, yeah, that's pretty chill. I love that tune. That is absolutely awesomely chilled. I mean, Masaki, you haven't run away because I found out you left some cool beef unopened. Just me with a stick like, you left your beef unopened? How dare you? There is some ass kicking coming. Oh, God. Dude. Another One Piece here. Nice. Is this... No, I don't think this is... No, it's not One Piece. Oh, it is One Piece. There's another version of it. Okay. We're getting treated to 2 versions of this lo-fi version. No. Your heart will be your guide. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, it is. We Are Still. I was just like, just having the tune to myself. Like, hold on. Yeah, no, it's still the same tune. There's something proven real. There we go. Right, now we just do that. Get the earrings done. There we go. Now that looks pretty awesome. Right. Now her cork shoes, I believe they're just pretty much straight out cork. And then the base is like a brown colour. This is a bit more of a like slow drum and bass version of the tune. My friend. We on a cruise. Yeah, it's like a sort of slow, like yeah, drum and bass sort of. To be honest, drum and bass is one of my least. At least I have some remaining lemon tea. Ooh. Oh, my bad. She said the magic. Masaki has mentioned the magic word. I think we're gonna have to, you know, take that tea for inspection. Yes, we're totally not going to steal your tea. No, we're good boys and girls, aren't we? I'm not going to steal your tea, Masaki. I'm just, you know, I'm just going to take an inspection. You know, you're not. Masaki, I imagine Masaki's just taking the tea like, no, vamp. It's like, I must steal the tea. The tea cult commands me. Tea for the tea cult, tea for the tea cult. Just go full on cool berserker. Don't matter. It's tea. I tell you, I steals it. Your lemon tea. No, my baby. I'm just gonna steal my lemon tea. No, fuck you, my baby. Fuck you. No. Oh, God. The weirdness that is the tea cult. Welcome to it, one and all. For those who are not so my tea, no, fuck you. Right, my tea is you. Oh, God. My bad beat me to the punch. God damn, boy. Don't let me get that stick on you now, boy. I'll make you run miles, boy. Right. So we'll do the skin first. And then what we're going to do is try and... Because this is the first time I've actually fully coloured Gene Tinker, which is a character actually came into the second volume. So I think we're going to go with a dark, like a bright green mohawk. But first, we're going to do some bits here. And then just sort of... Yeah, that's awesome. I'm happy with that. And then the eye patch, I think we're going to go with the color scheme of the dress. I think that's actually a really cool idea because then it kind of fits in with the whole festival theme. So, yep, there we go. And then her eyebrows would be... No, I don't want a green dress. No, I want a light red dress. No, and it's not pink. Not pink, it's a very, very bright maroon. I swear, guys, I'm not making it up as I go along. I swear, I'm a good boy. Oh, God. Don't worry. I think I need the crazy pills. I think Bam's gone crazy. Right, let's do the dark bit inside of the sandal like that. Just fix this up a little bit because this bit is not exactly cleaned up as well, is it? Let's clean this up. Get some white for the toenails. Get this done for the tips of the nails. And oh, I forgot to draw in nails. Herpy derpy dirt. Herp. Yeah, I'm done a herpy derpy derp derp derp. I'm done a derpy derpy derp derp derp. Now, there we go. Awesome. Now we've got some nails in. We've got some nice nails in there, people. He looks absolutely wonderful at the moment. Right, so the board spot, what I normally do is do that and then just sort of... I just realised something. Let me just get the rubber. Just touch up that little edge there. There we go. Awesome, Reno. I don't know why I was doing the back edge of that. I wanted to do the edge of this. Oh, God. Yeah, I need to catch up on New Demon Slayer because, like, I was watching a few episodes with Rachel, and then we kind of got distracted with New Young Sheldon, and then I got distracted with The Witcher because we're watching the new Witcher. Oh, my bad. Have you seen the new Witcher at the moment? Oh, it's so good. It is so good. Shame with the actor leaving, though. Oh, damn. There we go. Ooh, I love this piano. There we go. Right, now. Now we get the stick, and then we get the ball. We get the stick, and then we get the ball, and then we get the jalapeno on the stick. If anyone watches Jeff Dunham, you know what I'm completely referencing there. JeffDunham.com. Anyways, guys, if you've got any artwork to show off, you wonderful people, jump on my Discord. We love to see people's artwork. Feel free to show it off, even if it's crochet, even if it's models, even if it's just 2D art. We love it all here. Just post it under, just post your art, basically. Right. Yeah, awesome. I don't know. I don't like that Mohawk green. Yeah, I don't like that Mohawk green. I don't know why. Just something's throwing me off. Maybe a bit more turquoise color. Oh, yes. Okay. Daddy likey. Not like that, people. Alright, I'm happy with that. We're going to save that for now. I was looking at her like, it looks okay, but I think that's going to have to be the official color. I think that looks very nice. Right, layer, new raster layer. We're now just going to hit the shading stage. That sounded sus. I just heard that. It's like, I think even YouTube has gone horny. YouTube gone super horny. I think we need to send Donny jail beeps. Anyways. But yeah, there we go. Pardon me. But my bear, have you been doing any new art lately? Or models or anything? I'm actually going to be nosy on other artists now. I was like, what have you all been up to? There we go. And then just do the hair. Stop. And then just do this. Nope. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe we go from the bottom this time and just work our way up. Maybe just do that. And then just sort of... There we go. That looks a lot more natural. I don't know why I just went for the whole Paro thing. There's like, don't switch, please. Thank you. I do not want to switch devices. No, naughty. Very naughty. I want to say sacre. Anyways, oh god, it's so warm all of a sudden. It's so humid. So goddamn humid. Don't know why it's so like bleh today. It was nice and chill earlier. Now it's just like, yeah, it's just gone humid as F. But yeah, I'm gonna have to whack this fan up to 2, I think. There we go. Ah, that feels a lot better. Lot better. Feels a lot more cleaner. Masaki, are you an artist yourself by any chance? Because I don't think I ever got the chance to get an answer out of you for that one. If you're around still, by the way. Oh, I love this. This tune's bop. This tune's pretty bop. Do 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 do. There we go. And then up and curve. We just clean that up a little bit. And down we go. Yeah, but I've lost recognition on the accent. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, feel free to show off some art if you wish so. You can post it in the Discord. We like looking at other people's artwork here. We like to watch each other's art. We like to look at each other's art, and we like to go chef's kiss to everyone's art. With some handy tips if people wish to ask. We do not mind. There we go. If you wish to show off, that is. You don't have to. I'm not going to put a gun against you and go, show me so much. Show me now. Could you imagine? Just putting a gun up against someone's head is just like, show me your art now, boy. Oh, God, can you imagine? Vamp gets arrested for getting people to show him art at gunpoint. Show me your art now, boy. Oh, God, that'd be too funny. There we go. And then... Stop. There we go. And then just sort of... Just get that down. And that's a flat piece, but that's fine. We can cover that with shading because it's got to be shaded anyways. That's fine. We could just cover up the mistake with the shading. It's absolutely fine, those. And then just sort of, there we go. Because no one will see it. No one will ever know. And you won't tell anybody, will you, anyone? Yo, what stitches get? Snitches get stitches. Oh God, that's a infamous saying amongst a lot. There we go, and then get the rubber, and then just sort of get that eye done. Or Sereno. Oh well, I've been requesting someone to make portraits of characters, so I don't get stuck with the placeholders. Okay, so I haven't done some art stuff for me yet. Oh. That's fair enough. Well, that's like I say, when you do, or if you do want to wish to show off, feel free to. I do not mind. I do love people's artwork. I love me some art. I do, sir. Yes, sorry, I love some art. Oh, bear, give me my crack. Give me my art crack. Twitch. art crack. Oh, God. Could you imagine, like, some art addict? Just got someone washing the gallery in a hobo suit, and they just come in and just be like, I want some art crack. Just twitches. Oh, God. I need some of that art crack now. Oh, God. There we go. And then just sort of just do the shadow under the eye patch. Do some face stuff. Awesome. Placeholders. Does that mean you do commission, Masaki, if you don't mind me asking? And then just do some ear stuff here. And then just sort of, yeah, awesome. And just sort there we go. And then just get that rubber. Just sort of, that's it. Awesome. Reno. Oh, guess tune's like, I'm bopping along. I don't know what to do for the background. I need ideas. What should I do for the background, guys? Might need some idealios if you're willing to bounce some with me. Now remember, this is a chapter page, so I don't want her standing out too much. Don't know whether to do like a sunset sort of coloured background, and then maybe like, I don't know, sort of like mirror it in a way so it looks like it's a floor, maybe. I don't know. But my brain's going through like 20 ideas at once, and I'm a bit like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know. Do 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 do. The tunage, man, tunage. There we go. And then do the neck here. And then there we go. And then just sort of that's it. And then what we do is we'll just do that as a sort of, hey Fender, how did your stream go? I did pop by for a little bit. I couldn't hear any sound. I don't know if that was intentional, but I was like, I can't hear anything. But yeah, I did pop by for a teensy bit, just to see how you were doing, because obviously I was setting up on my end. So, but yeah, how did it go? How did it go? Did you get any more people dropping by, saying hi, stealing your tea, hopefully, as the Tea Cult Customs must? Oh, it glitched. No, that's happened. It happens sometimes. I used to do my stuff on my phone, and now I'm like, yeah, I'm doing it all on PC. That's like it gets you. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to. I have multiple activities such as graphics design, ooh, character creation, and writing. Oh, now you got Vamp Intrigue. Sorry, my back is trying to crack me back. Sorry, my model's looking a bit awkward. Don't know why it does that. Like my shoulders are sticking upwards, and I'm pushing my back with my hands. So my hands are just doing this weird thing. They think I'm putting my hands in the air like I just don't care. They thought it was a party over there. S Club. There ain't no. I won't quote any more S Club lyrics. For character creations, I use doll makers. Okay. So, what, you commission a doll maker to make a doll of the character? Question mark. Or you make the doll yourself? Just out of curiosity, because this is sparking my curiosity now. There we go, and then just solder, and then is that, yes, there is a lesson this Sunday. They have advertised it, I believe. So yeah, I am going to be there this Sunday doing art lessons and D&D. We'll be focusing on the face first as the first part of the anatomy, because I'm restarting from the beginning. Because obviously now we've reached the end of the school year, and now we're just like, yep, we're going back to basics just to make sure, one, to catch everybody up, and two, to make sure everybody is going to be practicing the basics. So yeah, I like your logo idea, by the way. Oh no, I have a doll maker app. Oh, so now I've just talked like David Attenborough for 2 minutes. Now, if you're wondering who David Attenborough is, he is a famous wild documentary voice. You may recognize this voice from many a wildlife documentary. As you can see here, the Vampus Thalosaurus is drawing a festival-themed concept art for his 6th volume of his manga series. What an absolutely fucking majestic creature I am. And also, as you can see here, I'm on the shadow phase, where I'm just gently shading, or not, I wouldn't say gently as such, but doing a gentle version of the black shading, which is used in Western comic books, which is mixing with my manga style, which gives it that sort of unique burst inspired by Hellsing, Spider-Man comics, and much more, even maybe a little bit of Berserk, to, you know, a little bit of hinting on top. Absolutely fucking majestic creature. Now I am talking to you all over from what they call is the twitch.tv/VampTheLostSoul channel. As you can see here, he's just doing art and just talking like a complete plonker. The absolute plonker that is Vamp the Lost Soul. What a majestic creature. I'm keeping an eye on the timer just to make sure I can still keep talking like David Attenborough for 2 minutes. God damn it, why did I put this as a reward? Oh yes, I remembered. I thought it'd be funny. Oh god. Now, as you can see here, I am doing shadow across the lady's cleavage to show there is an underboob shadow. Now, I know people will laugh at the word boob, but remember, guys, this is art. This is an art stream. So, you know, you need to leave your preconceptions of giggling at the word boobs out of the stream. We must be all sensible here, like we are very sensible artists, like the majestic creatures we are. I think 2 minutes is up. My voice. I forgot I had that reward on. Talk like David Attenborough for 2 minutes. I hope you're satisfied with that, Fender. Don't make an app. So what is that? I'm guessing that's where you make your characters. I'm guessing you buy like skins and whatever and stuff like that for your 3D model. I just saved up for it. I hope it was worth it for you. I hope it was worth stopping me right in the middle of my floor. To be honest, it was kind of funny. You can't. I think this is why I do it. I've completed that, so it's now completed. I've talked like David Attenborough for 2 minutes. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh god. Some people seem to forget I do have that reward up going. I don't do it for D&D though, so please remember that, because if I'm DMing, I can't exactly do one character and then switch into David Attenborough in the next minute. For the next 2 minutes, but yeah. You know, it would be hilarious for the four-leaf clovers, but... Oh god, there you go. I found my Prismacolor pencil at school. Oh, nice, you got it. Nice. Glad you found it. I'm guessing it was in your locker or something or whatever. Well, one would assume. There we go. And then just sort of... Oh, not yours. Oh, fair enough, you just found one. Fair enough. There you go, a random one. Ah, so someone's probably lost theirs. Oh dear. Ain't good, ain't it? I remember I used to have those pencils myself, and I got bored of them quite quickly because I always try to color like when I get very specific when I try to color rainbow stuff, and I try to do like one color first, and then your teacher let you keep it. Oh, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. If your teacher allowed it, then that's fair enough. There we go, and then just do that, and then right. So for the patterns on the dress, guys, would you like to give me some ideas of what kind of Indian patterns that we do? Right, so guys, so look up the Indian, put Indian patterns for dresses, and show me what is your favorite patterns for me to use, and I'll try to replicate. I will try. The keyword is try here. I'll try to replicate it on the dress. I'll say I'll replicate it. It's like, hey, that ain't like that pattern. It's like creative licensing, fool. Have you heard of creative licensing? Now you have, boy. You do. I bet you do. I think I scared the demon off. Bugbear, where are you? Are you hiding from me? Yeah, so diamond, floral shapes, everything. So there's quite a few different variation of like Indian like patterns. Like if you see one that you think would look cool on this dress, let me know, because I'm thinking of doing red patterns for this one and then like the opposite for this one. So yeah, there we go. And then just sort of, and then there we go. And then right, I'm just gonna clean this up quickly because this is starting to look a little messy. Go, and then just bink and bink. There we go. Bink and a bink, 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 bink and a dink and a dink and a bink and a bink and a ding, ding, ding and a bink and a ding and a ding, ding, ding. Anyways, Lord, a bink, ding, ding. Anyways, there we go. But yeah, there's diamonds. There's flower. There's a lot of actually a lot of them have floral designs as well. Geometric. Sorry, pronounce my wording. Geometric shapes. There we go. A lot of stuff like that. I also found 2 request redemptions. What do they do? Lack of description. So one of them Steal My Tea, emote, talking like David Attenborough, which is what I just did. Chibi request. So essentially, emote request is basically I designed an emote, like a Twitch emote for one of you guys, if you want me to do an emote. The other one is if you want me to draw anything in my chibi style, as long as it's safe for work, you can do it. I couldn't put much of I need to put a description on there, but yeah, because I think I couldn't do it at first. An orange, red, and green. I lost track of what we were talking about just then. I didn't mean color-wise, I meant pattern-wise. Like, hold on. If I go, so if we brought this down, so I'm looking at like dresses like this. So you've got like geometric designs. I think that wouldn't suit it, but you got stuff like this, a lot of floral stuff going on, a lot of golden circles. Yeah, so we'll do flowers. If I do golden on the red dress, and then if I do like a ruby color for, yeah, if we do like the same patterns, but we just do opposites. Actually, that would be a good idea. Okay, cool. Right, I'm gonna put my mood for God's sake, mood board. Right, we are gonna move you. You're gonna be difficult, aren't you? There we go. Not you. There, Google. Right, if I put it in front of my Twitch screen, there we go. Then I can actually look at my reference while I'm drawing. There we go. And talk to you guys at the same time. Actually, I should have done this a long time ago. That would have been a smart idea. But there we go. But then again, smart ideas are for people with foresight, and I am one of those people that don't have much foresight. But yeah, so chibi request is like, I'll say it again just in case you missed it, Masaki. Chibi request is basically like my chibi style of whatever you want me to draw, as long as we keep it safe for work or nothing weird. Because I had someone try to do a weird one without using the points, and I was a bit like, yeah, I'm feeling uncomfortable with that request. That's what I mean by weird, but like something that would make me feel uncomfortable. Yeah, stuff like that. So if you want me to do your characters, like favorite characters for animes, your own OCs, whatever, you can make me do that. Emote request is, again, it's just like Twitch icons. So for example, so stuff like that, like the tea boink, like, you know, someone mentions coffee in this chat, they get the tea boink. So like everyone else is horny, is like, for me, no, it's the tea boink, it's the coffee. If you mention the heresy, you'll get boinked. It's like, you don't talk about heresy on this stream. Coffee, the great heresy. The Inquisition shall come, and we shall. Oh, Muck Bear, you need to write up those challenges, by the way, if you don't mind me asking. So yes, if you want me to do that, I can do that. Like I say, I'll do it within the next stream, depending how far I get with this. But yeah, because to be honest, I'm actually getting really far with this. I'm actually really enjoying this one. This one is actually like sort of really relaxing to do. I'm not gonna lie. It's something different, but it's not like intense. It's something I can do, and it's within my ability. It's like sometimes you need a challenge. Sometimes you just need something a bit more chilled. This is categorized as something chilled. There we go. And just sort of, there we go. What happened to yeah, that ain't coming in the manga, but we are going to set that up as an art challenge. That's why I'm asking Up Bear to set it up. So we are going to do an art challenge, guys, because we normally do that every month. Up Bear's normally in charge of that, but we've just been lacking ideas lately. Yeah, so Saint VGLS Day, you must draw me, the avatar here, doing something either holy or holy with tea, or like the Renaissance paintings and that, just like a jokey version of it. You know, it won't appear in this manga, but god damn it, we're gonna make it appear on our Twitch stream. And obviously the winner gets bragging rights. It's only bragging rights, this one. It's just the art challenges are more for fun for everybody. It's dumb fun. And we tried to do something like stupid and fun, because in this little art tea cult community, we like stupid, dumb things. We like our dumb stuff. And another one, next month's one, when we get round to it, is obviously we're going to do a bit of a unique challenge. And this one is more of a, because we saw another artist in this group do the same thing, we thought this actually would be fun for everyone to do. I think it's UK. Yeah, it's UK did this, and we're going to challenge everyone to do this. So essentially, for next month, when it pops up, what you need to do is draw a artwork. It can be of anything you want, but you must frame it outside in nature. If you want a reference, it's UK has posted some in the post your art section. You'll see what I mean. It can be nature, it can be outdoors, and then just take a picture of it and you frame it with whatever's in the great outdoors. Just thought it would be a fun little unique challenge for everybody, and it would push the boundaries of how do we make like the outside world a part of your art, essentially. So like I say, it was a fun, it is kind of like we saw someone else do it and it's a bit like, you know what, that would make a really fun challenge for everyone. So yeah, we thought, oh fuck it, we'll do it. So yeah, guys, you're gonna have to go out and touch grass with this one. that's for next month's, but this month is just St. VTLS Day. It's St. Tea Cult Day. There we go. St. VTLS / Tea Cult Day. Where you have to do a holy scripture artwork for the tea cult. So it's a bit of dumb fun, but it's dumb fun that we all love. If you keep your eye out of the art challenge section of our chat, my bear will be posting it on there, and then we'll go from there. So yeah. Well, just understand those redemptions. That brilliant. I'm glad you understand them. I'm checking out my, oh sweet, so you might get me to do something. That's cool. But yeah, there we go. And then what we do is we'll do that. So what I'm going to do here, because of the dress is sticking out a little bit, we're going to do that and then just connect it off like so, because it's kind of made a sort of whoosh, like cape whoosh, whoosh. Superman whoosh, that kind of whoosh, whoosh doosh, whoosh, my mighty boosh. Anyways, I don't know why I said that. Whoosh doosh, the mighty boosh. Oh god, if anyone has ever watched these English programs, feel free to watch them. UK programs can be a bit silly, but we love it. Old school British comedy is the best, I'm not gonna lie. It's very British humour, I have to admit. Right, rubber, and just sort of... There we go. Awesome. And then just sort of... There we go. Do. Sorry, just hyper-focus mode at the moment. Just give me a moment, I'll be with you guys. Sort of fix up certain line work issues. There we go. And then just tidy it up, tidy that up. Awesome, Reno. Right, now we're good. We're good to go. Ah, so I'm assuming you might be doing a chibi request. I'm assuming, Masaki. There we go. And stop there. And then we'll just do that. And then just sort of, that's it. And then just... There we go. And then that's it. Awesome, Reno. Let's have a look. Let me think. Yeah, no, it's fine. Just I'll let you give it a little ponder, as they say, a little thinkage, a little thinky winkage, as they say. There we go. Awesome, Reno. Just drop that in. Okay, awesome. And then we just pop the pen in, slide it down. Oh, no. No pressure. Oh, there we go. And then just sort of tidy it up a little bit. Do you think that needs a little bit of a tidy? And then just sort of just do that. There we go. And then just... Actually, no, it'd be better off if we do... Stop. Sometimes I have to stop my hand because sometimes my hand might go whoosh. I have to stop my hand just before it starts like going crazy. I got crazy hands, man. I got crazy hands. Don't understand it, Scoob. Anyways, there we go. And then... Oh! Nishi, sorry, Masaki. He said your second name. Masaki. I've heard Ben and Jerry has made like a big thing over Japan recently. Is that true? Because I know Ben and Jerry, for God's sake, Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry had a Japanese animation recently, didn't they? They had an anime recently, if I remember correctly. And I heard it's blown up or something over there. I could be wrong, but I do remember like it made the news. It was like, oh yeah, Tom and Jerry's got his own anime now. I was like, wait, what the hell? Tom and Jerry's got an anime? And I've seen the preview of it where like Tom and Jerry are a lot more cutesy over there. Like very, what's the word I'm looking for? Kawaii. Well, I just found it funny at some point. Oh, fair enough. Oh, you have seen it. Yeah, no, I'm just wondering, like, yeah, because, like, Tom and Jerry over there, it looks very different over here because apparently, like, a lot, like, with us, like, we just go for, like, badass designs or whatever. But a lot of your designs are, like, there are some badass ones, but it's, like, it's very kawaii focused, like, very cutesy, if I remember correctly. I know kawaii means cute anyways, but yeah. But yeah, I just thought that was actually kind of amusing that Tom and Jerry actually got their own anime in Japan. I was like, what the fuck? Like the most iconic slapstick Western cartoon found its way to Japan. I was like, holy shit. Oh yeah, my left eye was getting blood shots recently due to lack of sleep. Oh no. Make sure you rest up, Masaki. Go and make sure you rest. Very important for your health. Don't want to end up like me and twitching and go, biscuits and tea. Can you imagine that? Me just twitching, just like an addict, like biscuits and tea. There we go. And then just sort of, there we go. All sereno. And then just sort of, that's shading done. Drop the black. And then get the rubber and just sort of make sure it's got a point. And then just sort of, that's it. Let's do that and then just sort of, there we go. That's a nice little bit of cleanup. I don't mind saying so myself. Oh, just need to do one more bit and we need to clean up this bit as well. Just sort of give it a little bit of a clean up. There we go. It's sort of, there we go. And then stop. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry your eyes are getting bloodshot. Sorry to hear that. Hope you recover soon. Better get some sleep. Otherwise I'm gonna steal all your tea. Not just your lemon tea, your herbal tea, your tea, all of the teas. Though I think it's probably fine. Is it fine to send Dollmaker images because I have a hooked concept that will make history for me? Okay, yeah. Yeah, swing it onto Discord. What shall we put it under? I'll tell you what, if we actually make a new Pacific chat for people's OCs, because I think text, and we're going to call it show off your OCs. There we go. Great channel. Just look under the art and just look up show off your OCs. So yeah, there we go. So people can now show off their OCs. Thank you. Masaki, you gave birth to a new chat. There we go. Because we'll class it as showing off your OCs. Oh, look at that. That looks really nice. I'm actually super happy how this is turning out at the moment. I just need to think of a background. To be honest, I should have really done the patterns on the dress first. It's fine, we'll get just rid of the shadows and then do all the patterns. No, I think, yeah, it should be fine. Should be fine to send doll maker images. I made a new chat now specifically for showing off OCs that haven't been drawn yet. So, yeah, go ahead. Absolutely go ahead. There you go. And then, awesome. And then boom, boom, and then just sort of, there we go. Don't worry, I've had people show off their OCs through, I'm not sure, you don't play, Masaki, do you play D&D, like Dungeons and Dragons? I'm assuming not, but if you have, there's an app to make 3D printed like little models of your characters called Hero Forge, and it kind of like, you can make your own character on there, and it's for like tabletop RPGs, miniature size. Might find that a little handy. There we go. I know a lot of people create their OCs through there. There we go. And then, so we've got the wings done. I think actually do that first. Oh no, edit, undo. I think just actually do that, and then. Awesome. And then what we'll do is we'll put dark shadow here, put dark shadow here, and then just make that a bit bigger, honestly. There we go. But yeah, if you enter our Discord, I will make you a tea cultist, and then Masaki, you are now a tea cultist. I am giving you the honorary role of tea cultist. There we go. And yeah, just if I at, and then how do I do the characters? Do I have to, do I click your name and then I can at you? No, it's not letting me. Hold on. Can I copy your name? Hold on. Maybe put N at the front. Hashtag. There we go. Awesome. But yeah, there's a new chat. Show off your OCs. There we go. That thing is probably, yeah, no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. There we go. Right, now we can carry on. Right. I'm going to complete the shading of the character first, and then I'm going to do like the dress design, because I should have jumped back a little. There we go. Stop. Okay. And then just sort of, yeah. Do that, and then just sort of, yeah, I think we should have just sort of straight out just done that. There we go. So you can see there's a hint of a foot at least. And then here we can just sort of, there we go. And then there we go. And then just sort of man's feet. Almost gave her a man's feet. There we go. And then drop, and then drop, and then drop, and then drop. Awesome. And then get the rubber, and then sort of. Alrighty, mate. I've sent for. Oh, let's have a look. Oh. Okay. So all of them are different characters, I'm assuming, correct? Well, I think 2 of them are the same. No? No, different earring. No, same earrings. Yeah. Are 3 of them the same character? I'm assuming. Oh, all 4 are the same. Okay. Because you got like one that's got like a bit more of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a male appearance. I think it's the word I'm looking for. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I just wanted to triple check, just to make sure. Okay, cool. And then, yeah. So what you do is, when you do want me to request it, just save out your points and then request it. And then either I will do it on the same stream, or I will make sure to make a special stream to catch up on chibi requests, because that's sometimes what I normally do. So just to make sure I don't forget anyone's chibis. There we go. And then just sort of, there we go. For your information, Masaki is female is in default. Oh, yeah. I'm just wondering about that, because on your profile it says he, him. I was like, I was trying to think about that. Like, yeah, that's right. Thank you for letting me know. Because obviously, the more I know about this, the less ignorant I am, and the less chance of me making a slip up. Because sometimes I do slip up, and I'm like, oh no, wait, what? Why is everyone angry at me? I don't understand. You need to educate my ignorant ass. Ain't gonna know everything. No, it's good that I know these things, honestly. I'm gonna be honest. It's very good that I learn these things. So, yeah. There we go. But yeah, there we go. And just sort of do the shoe here. Alright then. And then just sort of... and then just colour that in. There we go. And then just get... Oh, god damn it. There we go. Sorry, I'm telling myself off now because I'm doing stupid things. Checking for your information. Oh, right. I get you. So, like a persona? I'm assuming? I'm assuming it's more a persona then. If that's what you... I think that's what you call it. Because, like, obviously, my VTuber is my... Well, it looks close to what I really look like, but it's my persona. Sorry, I'm thinking of the game now because I've been playing Persona 5 recently. It's like... But yeah. Everyone can change the male version if someone did redeem it. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Oh, so yeah. So essentially, yeah. So it's your persona, essentially. Yeah, now I've got you. It's your VTube persona. Absolutely got it. Like, this is my VTube persona. Just remains the same as personas. Yeah, that got you. Absolutely 100%. Okay, now I understand completely. Thank you. Makes it easier for me to understand all this stuff when someone explains things to me. Because, you know, I can be a herpy derp. Sometimes. Right, I'm just going to complete this. Did I do the bowl? Yes, I did do the bowl. I keep forgetting if I do things or not. But yeah, that's fine. We're going to need a bigger pen. Way bigger pen. Stop. I'm going to just start and then just slowly help my wrist. But yeah. There we go. But yeah. There we go. But it's cool. Thank you for letting me know. Pardon me. I've been burping a lot tonight. I apologize. Want to know why Masaki's... yeah, let me know. Like, I'm interested. Shoot me. My story for being a VTuber is not that interesting, honestly. It was... Well, my wife's Kangra shy, so I decided to essentially like use this because I thought it looked fun, but at the same time it kind of has a dual purpose of obviously, you know, keeping my wife out the Kangra, so you can only hear her when she talks instead of, like, you know. Essentially. There we go. And then just go. But yeah. Ah, just a literal moment in my moody periods. Oh, okay, that sounds kind of cool. That actually sounds kind of cool. So the persona is like a mother persona, essentially. That's kind of cool. Masaki mother has been the same as well. Ah, okay. So yeah, motherly personality, essentially. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Alright, right, what I want to do is create like a little dent for the circles. And it just sort of... There we go. And then just rubber, and then just sort of... I don't know. Actually, no, because that's kind of like the same bit, isn't it? So... And then just sort of... And then... There we go. They're not even rich, but they live in the countryside with blueberry farms around them. Ah, so that's... I got the colour scheme. Very clever. So, blue hair, blueberry farm. I have to admit, I am partial to blueberries. Talking about blueberries. I do like me a good blueberry. Oh, God. To be honest, I'm a fan of strawberries. I love me strawberries. Now I'm craving blueberries and strawberries now. God damn it, you made me craving Masaki. Why did you do this to me? Why? Oh, yeah. Because we're just talking about it. But yeah, no, it's fine. I'm cool. But yeah, no, that's pretty cool. I like the story. The story's pretty cool. I love it. On pancake. Oh, yeah, definitely on pancakes. 100% agree. Though, this will blow your mind, right? What about strawberries, blueberries with ice cream with strawberry sauce? Oh, yes, mate. Now I want ice cream. God damn it. Now I'm craving ice cream. God dang nugget. Oh, God. I just want ice cream now. I just want ice cream. Why do you do this to me? Why? Very mixed. Ooh, yeah, that actually sounds really nice. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds really fucking nice. Stop it, Masaki, you're being a bad influence on me. Why are you doing this to me? Just to make me suffer, I bet. God damn nugget. Oh, God. I'm sorry if I keep switching my accents. I just like doing different voices, so I apologize. To be honest, like, when I do D&D, I can do a few voices. Oh, God. But yeah. But that'll be this Monday. Oh, God. Why is it getting hotter and hotter and hotter? Go away, hot weather. I don't want to. Though I think you haven't heard of my created stories before. No, I haven't. I'm very new to your stories. I would have to jump on your stream. I'm guessing I have to jump on your stream to hear them. But yeah, I'd have to sort of jump on. I'm guessing you stream. I'm assuming you stream. Let's have a look. So, yeah, you stream. I thought so. Cool. There we go. And then just like do. What days do you stream, by the way? If you don't mind me asking. You can read it yourself because they are available offline and online. Oh, nice. I'll have a look. If you want to drop a link, feel free to. I should really put a section for writers, shouldn't I? Alright, I'll do that at some point. There we go. Okay, and then just sort of that's it. That's a lot better. And same here, just sort of that's it. Awesome. And just sort of there we go. Oh, epic! I'm trying to read my chat. My main database website for the character story is Toy House. Ooh. You can promote your stuff. I think I do have a promotion thing. feel free to explore my Discord and slam it on there. I'll definitely give it a read later, or you can DM it to me. I don't mind either way. Whatever's easiest for you, honestly. I'm going to stretch. Just give me a second. My back's getting a bit stiff. There we go. And then, right, so the shadow is coming from this side, isn't it? So we need edit undo. Let's do shadow from here. There we go. I was lucky to get them. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad. One of them was given to me invitation code on Toy House Close Beta. Oh, fair enough. So Toy House is like an app? Question mark? Or is it like an actual website and you build your own website and stuff like that? Sort of like what's the website we got equivalent to that? It's like for D&D stuff as well. I'm trying to think what it's called. Forge World or something? No, Forge World is where the big models come from Games Workshop. It's Forge something, I think. I need to look it up. So I know I created an account, but yeah. There we go. And then just sort of Sereno. And then just sort of World Anvil. That's the one I was thinking about. Sort of like that. Take when you get an itchy ear. There we go. And then just sort of do that. Awesome. And then awesome. And just sort of like that, and then get the rubber and just sort of clean it up a little bit. So I'm just cleaning stuff up a little bit because some of it looks really messy. There we go. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool you got them on the invitation code. I'm sadly not anything anywhere near that big. Like, yeah, I have self-published, like, well, 5th volume soon to come, but honestly, like, I'm a tiny man compared to most people on the manga side of things. But I do want to make it big one day. Like, if my manga series blows up, I'd be really grateful. And if I become like rich and famous out of it, I'd just be like, hey, you know, I want to show everyone else, despite my learning difficulties and despite my weaknesses, I want to show the world that I can do it too. You know, I want to show the East as much as anyone that we can do it too. But yeah, I do want to create a long-running series. Right. Okay, where am I at? Right, first off, and second off, I'm tidying up this mess. That is very messy, and I don't like it. There we go. All right, I think I sent the link on the promo channel. Let's have a look. Sweet, I'll look at that. Hold on. I think I can look at it off stream. So. Oh, nice. Okay. Recent design. Okay. Yeah, he's very much like World Anvil, but for OCs and stuff like that. Oh, this might actually be good for my manga series where I can do all the lore stuff and stuff. Oh, cool. I may... That's pretty cool. This is actually pretty cool, actually. This could actually be helpful for me as well. Let me know when it goes out of beta. I would love to use this if it's free. Yeah, no, I can see it. That's cool. I might have to keep an eye out for that. That actually seems to be quite a helpful app. So, not app, website. God damn it, James. There we go. And then just do that. I'm going to go small pen on this one, because we're going to need to. I've If I only had premium, I would give you out the code. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Like I say, it would help me organize my my lore a lot better, especially because I do D&D games running on my world, on my books world, manga series world. But yeah, that would help me organize my thoughts a lot better. Because World Anvil is great, don't get me wrong, but it makes it really hard for me sometimes. It's like, it's a good thing, but it's really complicated. So that would help me simply to start off with, and then I can bump up to World Anvil once I've got all like lore bits ready. So yeah, don't get me wrong, I've got like loads of lore, but it's just like, just trying to organize everything in one here. It's just like, if you know what I mean. Organize all your thoughts in one place and ideas and stuff like that. Oops. And then just sort of, yep. All right, there we go. Oh, it's fine, but thank you for the kind offer, Masaki. I absolutely thank you for your kindness. And then just sort of, no, sorry, turning myself off. So I realized I did something wrong. And then just sort of, there we go. Just sort of, there we go. And just sort of, that's it. All right, cool. And once I've done this, I'm going to go on to the dress, I think. Masaki's main story is about giving Frostbite others Frostbite 11. What's Frostbite 11? Yeah, I am intrigued. Tell me more. There we go. And then just sort of, you've got me intrigued. What is this Frostbite 11? Or is it like giving them 11 frostbites or something? I am now intrigued. Now you must tell me. I like it. It's like, now you must tell me. I am intrigued. Tell me more about this Frostbite 11. Oh, I shiv. Now I'm thinking prison style icicle knife. Just stab someone like with an icicle, essentially. Now you just made me think of prison ice chips. There we go. And just sort of, that's it. Awesome. Literally on the lowest temperature. Oh, ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah, frostbite's a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. I've had frostbite once. Not fun. I work in freezers in a supermarket, so I definitely I can get that sometimes, especially if I'm working in the freezer for a long time trying to sort out things. So ow, 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 ow. But you know, I've always sorted it out in time, so it's nothing serious. Luckily, it's just a minor one, but it's still fucking painful though, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I think they're worse than actual burns, actually, frostbites. Frostbite's like an absolute bitch, because it feels cold and it stings like a bitch at the same time. Like, at least with burns, it's warm and it's hot. Yeah, it's warm and it hurts, and it's like, at least it's warm. But frostbite's like a bitch. Absolute bitch to deal with, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. And then just sort of, but yeah, frostbite's mad nasty, man. Also, I do have some cold resistance in real life. Oh, get resistance from to fight the. Okay, to fight the cold. Fair enough. I've got minor resistance. Like I can deal with minus 18 because of my. Because the problem is when I work in the supermarket, I am the what you call a freezer geezer. So I'm the guy who sorts out all frozen foods and all that. And I can, like, minus 18 I can handle, but the trade-off is, and I'm not sure, Masaki, if you get the same thing I do, like, you get resistance to cold, but in the heat, oh, you die. I die in the heat now. Like, I used to love it when before I first started, and then, like, ever since, like, my second year to work, I just can't stand really hot temperatures anymore. It drives me crazy. my country is an oven, so cold is literally our importance. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I can imagine, like, your country must be like 40, 50 degrees, isn't it? Okay. Right, we're going to save that for now. We're going to make the shadows disappear, and we're going to go for some patterns. So, what we can do is go for, like, a deep golden color. You know, there's a lot of islands, so I kind of get it. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I can imagine it's super hot. Like, here, it's only just starting to go up, and it's like, well, that's because of fucking global warming, but that's another subject for another day. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I know what to do. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? That's good to start off the Indian pattern with. And then if I just do that the whole way through, just do it by hand. And then just sort of... There we go. Yes, that looks really nice. That looks very Indian as well. Oh yes, me likey a lot. Me like this. Yeah. All right, cool. I'm going to do the same with the eye patch. Just do it in tiny. And then just sort of... Yes. Yes, this looks... Chef's kiss. Oh, yeah. True Reality's version of Masaki's story is about high school romance. Oh, that's kind of cool. So your story is sort of like... slice of life / romance, essentially, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's your genre. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But Diagnosis is just about as bad. Oh, okay. She's diagnosed with schizo. Oh. So she has a mental illness. Oh, fair enough. So schizophrenia. Like, hold on. No, schizophrenia is not split personality. That's multiple personality disorder. Schizophrenia is I'm trying to remember. Oh fuck. Do you know what? I read this up before I started doing my books. I need to reread up on things. Sometimes, you know, like sometimes where you just need to research things just to refresh yourself on stuff. Give yourself a refresher course, essentially. There we go. Just sort of. There we go. Also Reno, and then just sort of, that's it. Awesome. And then just sort of, that's it. Awesome. And then just sort of, that's where the fold is, and then just do another tight loop there. Oh yeah, that looks excellent. Oh yes. Oh, that looks beautiful. Oh yes. So schizophrenia. Right, I'm gonna look that up because I need to refresh on myself what schizophrenia is, because you got multiple split personality disorder. That's the split personality one, which everyone commonly mistakes schizophrenia for. Schizophrenia, I believe, is like when you have delusions of some kind. Yeah, schizophrenia is a serious mental illness that affects how a person thinks, feels, and behaves. People with schizophrenia may seem like they have lost touch with reality. Yeah, that's the one. Which can be distressing for them and their family and friends. Yeah. So, yeah. So they kind of have to... It's basically imaginary things. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I had to re-educate my ignorant ass on that one because I did do some research for that. But, yeah. And then just sort of... That's it. And then do the sleeves on that one. There we go. And then this one here, and then just sort of do the dress. No, edit, undo. I did it the wrong way. Not only Misaki has a blueberry appearance, but the appearance where... Ah, okay. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Sorry if you can hear the voices. That's my neighbours. Just having a good time. There we go. And then just sort of... Now I've got to think of what patterns to put, like, sort of near the dress as well. So I don't want this just for, like, you know, for just the appearance. I want to make this look like... I don't like the way that did not curl. There we go. Awesome. And then here, we just sort of... And then... There we go. Just sort of... There we go. Just sort of keep going. Keep going. That looks really good, actually. I'm really happy with how this is turning out at the moment. There we go. And then... There we go. But that's pretty cool. I like the aspect to it. So how does your character sort of relate to you in appearance in a way? I'm guessing not the hair unless you dye it that colour. Well, I'm assuming it's not the hair. And then just sort of, that's it. And then twirl it and then just sort of, that's it. Awesome. That looks really, yeah, that looks proper Indian. Oh, yes, this dress looks very pretty already. I'm already liking the look of the dress. So, what we're going to do next, I think, is do something like this. And then just sort of, that's it. Oh, this dress is very pretty. I'm loving the way this dress is going at the moment. Just do that, and then just sort of check that. I'll set the appearance now. Let's have a look. Oh, so you got like a very, yeah. Okay, that's very cool. I like the hair color on that one. That's pretty cool. It's looking good. Looking good. And it just sort of, that's it. There we go. And then like that. So sounds dark, innit? Yeah, well, you're talking to the guy who makes his characters suffer. I mean, without spoiling Volume 4 for anybody who's watching, my characters go through a lot of shit and there's consequences of it in Volume 5. It's not like, you know, shonen manga where it's like, oh, you know, they recovered, you know, they have some self-doubts and then stuff like that. It's like, no, they go through shit. Let's just say one of the themings is dealing with PTSD after certain things have happened in the manga and it's fucked up one of the characters big time. So, hey, Misaki, I know, trust me, darkness is my friend. That's fine. Don't worry. I'm cool with that. And then just put like that and then that. There we go. And then just sort of stop. Yeah, thought so. It went a bit funny. Don't worry. Dark storytelling, I feel that vibe. Sometimes to get character progression, you need to make your character suffer. That's the God honest truth. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, awesome. And then maybe if we do something like this. No, edit, undo, edit, undo. Maybe something like that. And then just same here. Maybe just keep the design simple, not go over complex with it. So like that, and then so like that. There we go. Awesome. Reminds everyone has their dark mysteries. Yeah, true. Reminds me of Harry. Sorry, but when they cry. Oh right, yeah. It's kind of like that. Oh, sorry, yeah. And then just sort of. To be honest, I think a lot of us authors or creators, I'm not gonna lie, we like to make our characters suffer. We just have this innate need to make them suffer, because it's like it's for the story, but deep down inside we know it's us wanting to make them suffer as much as possible. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, cool. Okay, now the back shadow. Yeah, that looks perfect, because then it indicates there's a pattern on her dress. Yeah, no, I love it. That looks really good. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with the way that dress looks. And let's see. Now, the real question is, do I need to do any more dark shading? I don't think I do, but I am going to do some cleanup round about this area. Awesome. That does a bit of cleanup for me. Yeah. Now, before I do the light, do the light colors first, actually. We're going to need to decide on a background, or some sort of background. Now, I do have another dark sock here, and it's called Maca. No, that's not how you spell it. Macaca. Is that how you pronounce it? No, I'm just trying to... Hold on, my brain's trying to register... You know what, I'm going to go Google. See how it's pronounced. Because otherwise I'm going to be, like, pronouncing it really badly. How you pronounce.
Maca.
Maca. Literally, you're just trying to raise the mystery cat and on a Shat Society. Oh, that reminds me of a... Was there like a cat game which is based off a sort of dystopia where like there's like only AI left or something? Oh damn, that's reminding me of something so badly, and I can't remember why it's reminding me of that. Right, anyways, let's get on with the shading, shall we? Not shading, lighting. We've already done shading. Okay, the pen's a little too thick. We'll go with a 10 point. There we go. And then just sort of... That's it. And what we're going to do is once we add the background, we're going to add some little flame effects. There we go. And it's sort of awesome. You know the main character's place has been camped with black hooded guys with bale songs. What's bale songs? Oh, butterfly knives, like almost army knife sort of thing. Okay, I didn't know they were also called bale song knives. Yeah, I know what a butterfly knife is. It's almost like an army. Well, no, it's not an army knife. It's almost like an army knife. Bit different, I think, if I remember correctly. So I do like me blades. not I'm gonna do anything with... No, I just like a good blade. I have to admit, I do like me a good blade. Okay, so as for the hair shine, we can't go for... I think we're gonna go for like a orangey color. Just sort of... That's it. Like so, and then... Awesome. And we're gonna do the same for the wings. So that's it. Awesome. Trying to think think of what kind of background I want to do. My brain's just like racking over of what kind of background I really want to do. And it's driving me nuts. I'm not gonna lie. Didn't do it right. Get the rubber and then just sort of clean it up a little bit. Awesome. Oh, I have about 100 characters. Oh, bloody hell, that's a lot. That's a lot of characters. Like, I have a few, but I think mine hits the region at the moment. Probably about 20 or 30 characters. So you've got way more than I do. That is a lot more than me. Way more. I think we're gonna go for like a pink shine, for like a silky shine on here. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, because I want the dress to shine. There we go. And then sort of, that's it. And then same here. There we go. Awesome. And then same here for the arms. There we go. There we go. Awesome, Reno. I'm happy with that. And then just do this for the dress. Just so I get a little bit of shine on it. There we go. And then just do the edges like so. Just give the dress a little bit of shine. There we go. And then just, that's it. Awesome. It's really getting there now. I was going to revive my unused characters, but on a prefer. Oh, okay, fair enough. So I'm guessing you like writing dark stories, like psychologically dark, I'm assuming. Like not like blood and guts or anything. You just prefer like your psychological stuff, essentially. So stop. There we go. Sorry, telling my pen to stop. There we go. And then just stop. There you go. And then think I'm gonna get the rubber, I think, and just sort of clean this up when I can. And then just sort of, that's it. Awesome. Then get the rubber and just sort of clean up the point like so. Awesome, Reno. Look at that. Awesome. That looks bloody awesome. Right, so now we are going to go with the blue and just sort of do the light on this a little bit. Maybe just do the eye patch quickly. There we go. Awesome. And the bows. I think we'll get the bows as well. Sort of. That's it. I can't believe it. We're going to be nearing... We got about nearly 10 minutes. Just under 10 minutes. Well, that's my own... No, that's fair enough, man. I'm not judging you for it. Everyone has their own style. Everyone likes to write their own stories. You know what I mean? I was just trying to guess what genre you like to do the most. So I'm assuming like psychological dark stuff. So you're probably like... I'm guessing you're a fan of Psycho Pass if you ever seen it. Like a dystopian sort of future where like your life gets dictated by your mental health status, essentially. It's not like I can only create dark stuff, but I also create some dark friendly stuff. Mate, hey, everyone's got their preferences. I ain't judging. Like I say, I make my characters suffer in my own manga series, so if I even did, I probably got no room to talk. Let's be honest. I have zero room to talk on that front. I'm going to be frank with myself on that one. There we go. And then just sort of do some shines on the diamond, on the straws here. Just like that. And just sort of, that's it. And then that's it. Just sort of do the gems here. Just do the shines. Yep, awesome. And then just do some shines on the gems here on the forehead. Awesome, Reno. That looks really good. Okay, I'm super happy with that. So, save. Now, background. That's going to be the big one. So, what can we do for background? So, layer. Let me try some gradients. Maybe sunset. night sky, maybe? Oh. Do that. And I think... Yeah. Maybe for the other half. Other half, maybe. Just trying to get like a gist of what I want to do. Speaking of graphics designing, I'm going to send a title image I did. Oh, yeah. Feel free to send it over. I might mind having a look. See when you're done. Vertex editing layer. Okay. Okay, cool. And then... Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out something here. Okay, I think I figured it out. Sorry. I was having a really deep thought for a moment. Like, how do I want to do this? Okay. So what we're going to do is get a special type of ruler called a symmetrical ruler. I am going to go for about here. Yep. And then what we're going to do is have a curved line ruler here. Start from the middle. And then just sort of... sort of like that. And then... sort of like that, and then get the pen, just sort of edit, undo. Should have picked up that. Sorry, that was my bad. Just realized. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so now what we do is go back to black, and then just sort of okay, awesome. Okay, and then just trying to think. Speaking, yeah, no, let's have a look at what you've done. Feel free to show it off in the art section, by the way, or you're going to send it to me privately. Oh, sorry, let's have a look. No, you haven't sent it privately. Just let me know when you posted it. Just trying to think. Trying to think. Hold on. What's the line? We're going to do 8 point here. And then just maybe do that. And then just sort of... awesome. And then just do that. And then... sorted it on my PC instead of my phone. Ah, fair enough. And then just sort of like that, and then like so, and then yeah. Okay, cool. That we just have to just go like that, just to sort of sort out the line work a bit. And then awesome. Okay, I think we're pretty good there. And then what we'll do is just to sort of yeah, okay. Edit, undo. Refer to other layers. That's it. And then that. What's going on? Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay, cool. And just sort of, that's it. Awesome. And then, oh, edit, undo. And then like that. Gotta jump back down. Gotta keep switching up just so I can edit, undo. Try that again gently this time. There we go. And then back to that. Yep, perfect. Okay, yeah, we can deal with that. Okay, and then awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That pavement looks pretty pavementy to me. Now, let's see. What we can do is go for this. I am going to go do this. Now, you might think what I'm doing, how I'm doing Vamp, but you'll see in a moment. Layer, new raster layer. And then, yep. Do that, and then do that. And then what we do is we go to darken. No. Multiply. Perfect. And then what we do is we get the spray can here and just sort of do that, and then just sort of do. Okay, awesome. So what that gives is sort of like a darken effect around here. And then, oh, you sent it already. Let's have a look. Oh, I love the logo. The logo looks really nice. Me likey. That is really good. I like the logo here. Very simple, but yet very effective. Very, very nice. So I'm scratching my back. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Joe, what? I'm in the mood to do these lights right now. So wets, layer, raster layer. So right now we're just going to do that. There we go. Now this might look a bit silly at first, but yeah, it looks really good, by the way, Masaki. Absolutely love it. Just sort of, that's it, and then here, and then just sort of, there we go, and just sort of give their flame a little bit of personality. That one could be bigger. That's fine, because these are going to be glowed up soon, so there we go. So we'll do that. Awesome. And then same here. Actually, if we just do that first, this is how I do my flame effects. So that's it. There we go. Right, so and then we add a new layer. We do additive glow, and we get the spray can. Now, the spray can's too big, so we need to make that smaller. Not too small. That's a bit too, yeah. So we do this. Edit, undo. This is a bit too big, so let's go this. But yeah, it looks, your logo looks pretty good. You should be really proud of that. Nope, make it a bit smaller. Perfect. Bit too. There we go. Awesome. You might go, hold on, what's going on here? Because it doesn't look much like a flame. It will do once I'm done. I'll absolutely promise you all. It will do once I'm done. There we go. This is my way of doing like flame effects. I think you've all saw it on another stream. Well, most of you did. Whoever's not new to me here. Okay, so now we do another layer. We now go for another additive glow. This time we lean towards a color, make the brush smaller, and just sort of, you will see slowly but surely it will start looking like a flame. like that. Stop. Why is my... Right, stop. Calm. There we go. Keep going. Just keep drawing over it. Just go like that. As you can see, it's now starting to look like a flame. Well, flame-ish, but yeah. There we go. And just sort of, that's it. And then just colour it in the middle. And then just sort of, there we go. And then you do another layer. Okay, my spine's literally, yeah, tell me about it. My spine's getting really stiff. Layer, new raster layer. I just want to finish this off before we finish stream today. Go for a yellowy type color, and now, as you can see, it's starting to sort of develop into a flame. And then just sort of, that's it, and then that's it, and then just sort of, that's it. Same here. Oh, I think I derped. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I didn't do this bit. Sort of, that's it. Awesome. Now we can jump back up. Do that again. Just sort of, that's it. Awesome. And then last layer, you do one more layer. You go to yellow, go to absolutely to the verge to white, and then just sort of, just a little nick of that color in the middle. It just gives that sort of nice little light lit up effect. Like, there we go. Just sort of, there we go. There we go. And now we've got light. So now what we're going to do is do one more layer. And I am going to keep to that. Go to additive glow. I'm going to go somewhere in between and just sort of... No, it's not going to do the trick. I think leaving it like this is just keeping it simple but yet effective. I think that's what we're going to go for. And then what we do for the background, just to cane this off, we're going to get a spray can. If I can find the right spray can. We're going to do tone scraping. We are going to go very big. Just sort of like that. And then we need to go for the effects brush. Trust me, it will be done very soon. I just want to get one more thing. Just sort of, that's it, perfect. Oh yeah, this brings out, hold on, what we need to do is actually do some presses. Oh, that's beautiful. Right, we're done. We're done. As you can see here, that's what I wanted to do. And then we're going to save that as, and then just put PNG, save. So the third pages of the chapter pages of volume 6 are done. Simple yet effective. So now we're going to find somebody to raid. Masaki, if you got anyone for me to raid, let me know. We can find an artist to sort of tackle. Let's see. I've got some options here. Who haven't we raided? Who haven't we raided in a long time? Let's have a look. Oh, Sonnet's on. We can raid her. Let's raid Sonnet. We haven't done Sonnet in a very long time. Anyways, guys, thank you for coming, guys. You've all been awesome. Please look after yourselves. This is James of Vamp Lost Soul. The truth's more than it seems. Please say hello to this artist, and we're going to steal their tea. Bye.